Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay and this is my YouTube channel and you should subscribe. Today we are going to be tier ranking romance tropes. I've never tier ranked anything, so this is my first time. I haven't even looked at them yet because I didn't want to. So, all right, so the first one we have here, okay, starting off strong, I see. We have teacher student. Okay, like really, honestly, this is right. It doesn't hit unless it's done right. It just depends. My Dark Vanessa, yes, it's messed up, but the way that it's done, like it's a really beautiful story. Does that make sense? Fake dating. Honestly, not my fave, but also not my least fave. I don't really have like any opinion on it. I feel like it's very overdone, but sports romance. I don't think I've read a sports romance yet. I have a lot of sports romances on my TBR, but I haven't read any of them yet. So, forced proximity, top tier. Top tier. Love forced proximity. It's always good. It always ends good. The forced proximity is usually like 90% of the time the part of the story where they, you know, it's where the climax, like, okay. I don't know. I love it. Top tier. Bad boy, good girl. I usually enjoy it. Like, it's nothing special, but it's just like, you know, cliche. Mafia romance. Mafia romances are really overdone and sometimes they give me like Wattpad energy. I think it's gonna go into doesn't hit unless done right because it's usually very like cheesy, cliche, Wattpad energy, but if it's done right, it can be really good. Hooked. I don't know if you would consider that a mafia romance or a dark romance, but I loved that book. Grumpy Sunshine. Okay, Grumpy Sunshine's just gonna go in not my fave, but also not my least fave because I don't know where to put it. Once again, it's another one of those ones that I feel like is just also very overdone, but actually, okay, no. That's gonna go in doesn't hit unless done right because sometimes, no, not my fave, but also not my least. Bodyguard romance. I'm pretty sure the only bodyguard romance I've read is Twisted Games, I think. I'm just gonna put it and I usually enjoy it because I really like Twisted Games. And I want to read The Bodyguard, like where the girl is his bodyguard because I've heard so many good things about that book and like that's so interesting. Right person, wrong time. I don't like this one because then it just makes me mad, like it just irritates me. Why do we have to end the story like that? Why do we have to do that? Simply why do we have to do that? So this is just not it. It's just not it. Only one bed. Top tier. Only one bed kind of goes like hand in hand with forced proximity because they're kind of the same. Only one bed is forced proximity in itself. Because like I said, it always ends well. Love at first sight. Okay, Love at First Sight doesn't hit unless done right because Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline, he had that Love at First Sight and the way that that was done, I love those books. Both of them were 5 stars for me. I just feel like sometimes it's stupid. Love Triangle, no, absolutely horrible. What is this shit? I hate love triangles. Usually I like one of the guys or girls better than the other and it just makes me mad that they're not picking them. Single parent. I don't really know if I've read a single parent book other than It Starts With Us yet. So haven't read because It Starts With Us technically like isn't a single parent book. Like that's not, but you know what I mean. Friends to Enemies to Lovers. What? Okay, like Love in Other Words. I usually enjoy it. It's pretty good. Like usually like it. Age Gap. This is another one where it's like doesn't hit unless it's done right because sometimes it can be weird. It honestly just really has to be done right. And it depends on the age gap. Because then once again, it can be weird. Accidental pregnancy. Absolutely not. What is this shit? I do not like, no. I feel like that just ruins it. Because then everything is surrounded around the kid. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I don't care about your child, okay? Bully romance. I don't think I've read a bully romance. Next. Brother's Best Friend. I usually enjoy it. I don't think there's ever been a book that I haven't liked that's had that trope in it, so I usually like it. It's nothing special. Friends with benefits to lovers. It hits different when they're just friends. There's more tension, I feel like. So, not my favorite, also not my least favorite. Like, it's fine. Workplace romance. Yeah, no. It's not horrible, but it's not it. Just, there's nothing to say about it. Like, it's not a good trope. Simply pick something else. Enemies to lovers. A classic top tier love. Strangers to lovers. Strangers to lovers is just like a classic romance. So you know what? Not my fave, but also not my least fave. Childhood friends to lovers. Yeah. This is I usually enjoy it. Better than the movies. Love in other words. Like, they're always so cute. I love childhood friends to lovers. I think that's such a cute trope. Slow burn. Slow burn is like one of those ones that doesn't hit unless it's done right, because sometimes it's like way too much. You could have made this book 300 pages shorter and we would have been fine. Sometimes it's really nice. Perfect pacing, perfect timing. So definitely doesn't hit unless it's done right. One of us is famous. It kind of depends, because if one of the people in the relationship is jealous over the person that is famous in the relationship, then I don't like that, because that's so annoying. Because it's like, can you not just be happy for your partner? Come on. But when one of them is famous and one of them isn't, and there's not any jealousy over that aspect, then I like it. I hate everyone in the world but you. Yeah. Honestly, it's top tier. That's all I gotta say, top tier. Some people, I think, hate that trope. But not me. Right person, not enough time. See, you know what? This is just depressing. This trope just ends in tears. If he had been with me, that was a really good book, but it like destroyed me. So I would guess it would be doesn't hit unless done right. That book, I'm glad I read it, but it did destroy me. I guess that's where we stand. Friends to lovers. Did I not already do this? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Friends to lovers is a classic. I usually enjoy it. I think it's cute. I know a lot of people don't like Friends to lovers, but I think it's cute. I really like it. Good boy, bad girl. I think I prefer the other way around. Well, no. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. It's fine there. Insta love, absolutely horrible. What is this shit? Like, bye. Besides Zaid from Haunting Adeline, okay? He doesn't count, technically. He's like a whole different breed. Absolutely horrible. What is this shit? It's staying there. Billionaire. I usually enjoy it. I don't really have anything to say about a billionaire romance, because they're usually good. Like, they're solid books. I just read King of Wrath not too long ago, and I really liked it. So, Royalty, I would say not my favorite, but also not my least favorite, because Royalty is one of those ones where I usually prefer to watch it. Bridgerton, for example, I never read the books, but I watched the show because the books just didn't interest me. But Twisted Games is technically Royalty, and I really liked that one. I guess I'm just neutral on that, honestly. Secret relationship doesn't hit unless done right, because sometimes I hate it. Sometimes it just makes me mad, but sometimes they're really good. So that's just that. That's simply just that. Okay. Second chance romance. Yeah, that's a top tier. Second chance romances always hit harder than any other ones. Like, I don't care what you say. What the hell? Okay, we already did this. Have we done best friend's brother? No, we've done brother's best friend. Best friend's brother is the one for me. Doesn't hit unless done right, because sometimes it makes me mad. Marriage of Convenience. Marriage of Convenience is also not my fave, but also not my least fave. Once again, it's one of those ones that's just like, I don't really have anything to say about it. It's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. And then the last one we have, because I've already done all these, I think, is Stepbrother Romance. Absolutely horrible. What is this shit? That's weird. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's weird. Like, no. Unless you met before he even was introduced to you by like your parents. Does that make sense? Like, you knew him before he was your stepbrother? That makes sense. But no. Clearly, I, for the most part, like romance tropes. There's very few that I don't like, so that's good. So that was our first little tier ranking, and that was a fun. Let me know if you guys like this video, because if you did, I will definitely do some more. Make sure to follow me on Instagram because I've been posting a lot on there, and I also do a lot of interactive things like asking you guys for video ideas, asking you guys questions. You don't want to miss out on anything over there. And also make sure to hit the subscribe button, obviously, because you don't want to miss out on anything over here. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.